So I've worked here in Saudi for on and off almost 7 years of my life, and today is the day I get to say goodbye and forge a new path, focusing on hanging out with Miras and Raf and surfing and living the dream beyond the crisis. These days, no mask, no entry, and from August the 1st, unless you've taken the miracle vaccine, you cannot enter any building, any mall. You can't even go shopping in Saudi Arabia without the vaccine from the 1st of August. To be honest, it's not just COVID policies. It's become far, far harder at work. In recent months, they've increased the contact hours. Exam weeks are far more extensive. It's time to go, for sure. 100% time to go. Unbelievably, on my last day, got to actually do a cover class all morning. Should be free in the afternoon, so it's a fairly relaxed day. After a fairly pointless cover class, 2 periods, it's time for pancakes and coffee. Just a few more hours to go here at SBSB. I have 1 exam class to cover, and then the students should be on their way home. It's vacation time for everyone, and for me it's the end of the line. Mirasol's delicious pancake brightens up the morning. Cheers. Truly a momentous day as I get to tick off the last day, and Sharjah is next after a 10-day spell in Cebu City for quarantine. It's amazing just ticking off that last day. I've been here such a long time and leaving on my own terms. I haven't been fired, and I've managed to survive a long time here. I feel so grateful for this opportunity to work in Saudi Arabia and for all the experiences I've had. And today, as I ride home, I'm just 12 days away from flying back to the Philippines, where we're going to start again. Thanks for following our story in the kingdom, and I hope you'll follow us on all the way back to the island. Behind me is the unfinished housing area at SBSB. I've spent so long here, and this is the place I used to come between classes to just work out how long I might be able to stay here. I always said that God would be the one to decide my final day here. And today, on June the 24th, 2021, I've finally come to the end of the line in the kingdom. Time to just go to building A, HR, to check whether there's any sign of my end of service benefit. They owe 97,000 real. I haven't paid yet. I was hoping to get it on my last day. It may take a little bit longer. I may have to be patient. Being patient here in Saudi Arabia is an important part of day-to-day life. Let's see whether HR have got any good news. Sadly, no one in HR the final day of the segment, so they've just decided to go home. Have to pray and hope for the best for a transfer later today or on Sunday. I have 12 more days to wait for this payment before flying to Cebu City. So maybe it feels like an anticlimax, but this is the end of my time in Saudi Arabia at SPSB. Just 12 more full days here, waiting for my final payment. This, my friends, is the end. The last time. It's all over. It's absolutely all over. Goodbye, SPSB. Soon goodbye to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Thanks for everything. The Saudi dream is over, well and truly over, and the Philippine dream is coming back into view soon. Last week I had my final day at SPSB Al Khafji, and today is our last day in this city. A city that's been my home for almost 6 years. The last 72 hours have been extraordinarily stressful. First of all, Saudi Arabia banned all flights, including our flight, from Saudi to the Emirates and then onwards to Cebu. And then in turn, my company hadn't issued my final exit visa. But yesterday, we had a miraculous breakthrough, and my company finally issued my exit visa, which now means that we can leave the kingdom. In turn, we found a way round the flight ban by booking another flight with Gulf Air to Bahrain and then onwards to Dubai to connect with our Emirates flight, and Emirates helped us with retaining our booking. We just feel so blessed right now that the Philippine dream is within reach, and we thank everyone for praying for us, and we thank the Lord himself. We feel now that the dream, the Philippine dream, is actually going to happen. So it's almost time to say goodbye to our apartment here in Al Khafji. We're selling some furniture today. Here it is, let's open it up. Here's the kitchen, we've got the lounge area there. It's a big, wide, open plan apartment. Still a little bit of a mess. And here we have Miras and Raf.
I'm packing my last few things because we're leaving Saudi Arabia tomorrow. So after this, we're gonna go down to the swimming pool and have a long swim.
I'm packing the last of my Lego, and I'm so excited to go to the Philippines so I can surf and play with my cousins and friends.
Even though it's our last day here in Khafji, we're making the most of our private pool and the beautiful Middle East weather.
I'm going to miss this pool, but nothing can beat the Philippine Sea.
Been a stressful few days here in Khafji, but I'm so grateful to have Miras and Raf with me. and just so happy about the prospect of flying away forever. So happy today. Let's swim. Right.
We're going to leave Khafji soon, and this is our last swim at Khafji Corniche.
I feel so sad leaving Khafji tomorrow. So I'm gonna miss this place because for me, this is like our home. So I'm gonna have my final swim here in Khafji Corniche. The sun is setting on our season in Saudi, and I miss this place for getting shells, the beach, and of course biking around the Corniche.